Oh, it's time for the Will Hill Show riddle. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? It's not that hard. Welcome y'all to another episode of the Will Hill Show. Today we have a comic from the South Side of Chicago. Y'all, she gonna be blowing up. So when y'all see us, remember y'all saw her here first. We got Dae Dae here.
Hello, everybody.
You from the South Side, like where?
Like what area?
Yeah, like where? Give me like a general.
Inglewood.
The Inglewood.
Well, like West
Inglewood, got the hood.
Kind of. West Inglewood.
All right, so Dae Dae, tell us what you've been on.
I run a podcast with my co-host Tiny Thickums. She's another comedian. We call it the Pussy Power Podcast. We used to do it on Wednesdays, but we're finna change the date and everything. So if you guys want to follow that, you will have to go to my Instagram at Southside Mermaid, and so we'll have updates and stuff on when we'll be resuming the show. But we basically have a podcast. We empower women, talk about sex, politics, whatever's going on in the news, whatever we feel like discussing that day. We're like 4 episodes in now. And we have a relationship chat on Thursdays, but we're about to change the whole event around and give it a whole revamp. So our Thursdays are going to be comedy, and then we're probably going to have an open mic on Sunday. So we're just trying to figure out which way we want to go with that. And I've just been hitting a lot of open mics, just trying to get out there. Just
out here killing it, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, because it's like, I'm just like always like the youngest or like the newbie, so it's like, it's a whole thing. So
Pussy Power Podcast. How the hell you come up with that name?
Because we were drunk in the car one night.
Boy, best conversations come when you drunk.
Well, actually, we were all like drinking and smoking, and then we just left Hooters. So I had crab legs and wings. I was feeling good. We were having a conversation, and then we were just talking like, yeah, we should like get a podcast. He was like, pussy's the most powerful thing on the planet. Because we was talking about pussy. He was like, pussy's the most powerful thing on the planet. I was like, yeah, it is. He was like, pussy power. He was like, call it the Pussy Power Podcast. And we just all kind of laugh. Next week, he come back to us. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing the Pussy Power Podcast. So I'm like, oh okay. So now we doing the Pussy Power Podcast. So it's just me and her, and then we have guests come in, and then we have like people promote their businesses, like if you're an artist, whatever. I also, I had to stop, but I'm going to resume shortly to my own show, which I call the Dae Dae Show, which I interview just up-and-coming music artists, because I'm a big music fan. Okay. And I just wanted to support all Chicago artists, because I know it's so many of us that are so dope, but a lot of people don't hear it, because people don't, I read a post today that said we don't support like talent, we support like likes, and we support trends. Like we don't support what's really real talent. We just support people who got numbers behind them. So yeah.
And you say, what was the other thing you guys gonna go on? You said a relationship?
Yeah, we have a relationship chat, but we're gonna change the event, and we're only gonna have the relationship chat probably like once a month or something like that. However, we like I said, we have to revamp the whole process, because it was just a lot dealing with the Thursday, because we're just getting into like the weather breaking finally. So Thursday, everybody want to go home. So it's just a whole thing. So now we just getting our shit together.
So what are you changing it like to? Y'all have any ideas about it yet?
Well, mainly because we're all still new comics. I've been doing comedy for like a year and some change, and a lot of the people I work with now, all of our newer ones are like 6-7 months. We just fairly new, basically. So we're
the whole group, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Boy, everybody wet behind the ears.
No matter how old you are, if you're new to comedy, they call your ass a baby. Like it don't matter. So
I don't know if you want to answer this, but between the group of y'all, who's the funniest?
Who's the funniest?
Don't feel obligated to answer it.
Who's the funniest? Like honestly,
I don't want you to offend nobody.
Nah, I mean, because who can I offend? These are my opinions, therefore they are the right ones. So,
the Pussy Power.
Pussy Power. Well, it's only 2 of us on the Pussy Power podcast, and me and Tiny. But Tiny, she has this different type of funny, because like every night she go out, and then she was like, you know what, I just need an icebreaker, and then it usually be some shit along the lines of, oh, hey, does anyone have kids or whatever? And then she was like, oh yeah, that's great. I have kids, but they're in my throat. And I'm like, oh my God, Tiny. So that's not an icebreaker, bitch. That's crushing the ice. That is making slushies, bitch. Oh, you are just straight coming out the gate. So that's her. Like she's raunchy. Like,
so what's your
my style of comedy? just say whatever I feel like, cause I'm from the South Side, but at the same time, like I was raised. Well, I really don't think I was raised. I think I was tended to, but I don't think I was raised. So it's like I was tended to while I did my grown up shit, like read books that I had no earthly business reading as a child. Like, you shouldn't be reading like medical books. Like that ain't.
That's what interests you.
No, but I was just reading it just because I was having assassin thoughts back then. I thought I was gonna grow up to be like the bitch off Kill Bill, because I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna be an assassin, bitch. I'm gonna do this. So, but you know, that's not how that worked out, because I started telling jokes.
Anyway, so what's your brand of comedy?
My brand of comedy would just be.
Is it just Dae Dae?
It's just Dae Dae. It's just me. Like, you cannot just say she talks about just one thing. Right. Now, granted, depending on who I'm in front of, my type of comedy changes. Because, like, I have things that can be funny to everybody. Like, I'm a person who's very connected to the world in this weird way. So, like, I know how to handle people differently. Like, I'll handle you differently than I handle the next person. Like, we have our own situation, and then me and this person have our own situation. Because you have to handle humans according to them.
So, what comic would you say is like your favorite comic, or who influenced you the most?
Well, it was a mixture of everybody, because I didn't realize what bit me with comedy, because like I was young and like my mom like used to show me stuff like, because like we had like hella VHSs, like we had like over like 300 VHSs.
I mean, that's like every 90s kid though. Like
so many VHSs. So like I stumbled upon some comedy. Like I came across Eddie Murphy's Raw. I came across Richard Pryor's Live on Sunset Strip. Yeah. And then like I seen all the Eddie Murphy shit. Then I started like, and then like Cat Williams kind of bit me real bad, because I seen American Hustle. I said, this nigga's funny. Then like, you know, Kings of Comedy, Queens of Comedy, those used to be my things. Like Latham Entertainment presents all like some more Cedric Entertainer, Steve Harvey. Well, Steve Harvey kind of just let me know that you could take comedy so far. Right. But then, like, when I saw female comedians doing it, I'm like, Monique, get up there and just call skinny bitches. Like, you can do that? You can go on stage and say, fuck you, skinny bitches, and everybody's all right. Well, I mean, some bitches probably be mad, but I mean, you still sitting here watching me, bitch. So, like,
you paid your money. You can be
mad.
Like,
this bitch, I'm like, you know what? If she can do that, that's fine. I'm all for it.
So as an up and coming comic, do you find it hard being a female?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What like?
I have tits. It's always gonna be hard.
I would think having titties would make it easier.
No, it makes it easier for when you allow that situation to make it easier. Like you can easily, flirt, get your way, talk your way into a show or two. But then I'm like, do you really want to have that reputation?
Right. That's gonna be you. You know what I'm saying?
I know now that the comedy community is very small. Like, it's small, but it's large because there's so many of everybody. But there's so many of everybody, but everybody know each other. So, it's just like...
as soon as you do that to one...
As soon as you choose one thing, that's your one thing. You get one body. Like, I feel like in this stage of my life, you get one body with comedy. And then... after that one body, you gotta wait like 5 years.
You got a cool down period.
Yeah, right. So the one body I get to choose, I'm not even gonna pick. I'm just gonna leave it. Too much, Lord.
Oh man. So you think that's like just all women in general, or?
I feel like women who are obviously attractive, because I feel like there's stigma that a lot of girls that do comedy aren't that attractive. And I'm just like, bro, everybody's attractive in some way. Like, that's why, like, when Tiffany Haddish took off, they're like, okay, she pretty, but then she, like, yeah. Because that's the first time we've seen that. Like, Samore's pretty. Monique is pretty, but it's just like, what do we all think? But then a lot of men just didn't want to open up about they thing for big girls until she came out and just was like, yeah, I would do a BBW. I really would.
I just want to say for the record, I have been on big women my whole entire life. Well, yeah.
I personally just feel like I'm not woman enough for you, so I just put myself in that situation. I can't do nothing for no, like, even girls the big dumb, I can't do nothing for you. I can't.
So where can they find you next? What are you doing next?
Well, 420 we're having a pre-party, and then there's a show with Moke Williams, Marlon Mitchell, Blair Christian, and someone else I'm forgetting about. Sorry about that. And that's 420. So we're having our pre-party. Me and Tiny are hosting it, and Leon Rogers is the DJ. So we're having that 420. The pre-party is 5 to 8. The show is 8 to maybe 10 or something like that. Right. So yeah, that's where you guys can find me next. But other than that, the Pussy Power Podcast, and we'll always have updates on my Instagram about whatever shows I'm in about that.
What's going on with the La Beverly thing? Is that a reoccurring thing?
The Beverly was for the company I like work with closely, like the Joke Hustler company. So they have that venue, but I'm not sure if I'll be there like constantly, yeah. Right? So okay, I'm not sure.
That makes sense. So where do you foresee this taking you? Is this comedy your route? Or are you going to jump into like acting, or are you going to...
I mean, I'm already into acting because I go to Columbia, so they pretty much throw that on you once you say, oh, I want to be a comedian. They're like, oh, well, you got to take acting 1, acting 2, this, that. I take a scenes analysis class. Like, I'm like, yo, I didn't think I had to do all of this now. But,
so what does this have to do with a joke?
I have like a clip on YouTube because I had to do a scene for one of my classes. So like I actually like recorded a scene. We have a set at Columbia. It like we did like a real movie clip scene. So it was just like we did a scene and that was it. And then I do a lot of like acting related stuff. So yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. But hopefully I get to be like Tiffany Haddish and I get to play myself in every character. So.
Right, yeah.
If I get to play myself in every character, like I can just be Dae Dae, but low key just be, different versions. I'll be fine with that.
Like teacher Dae Dae. There you go.
Right, like I'm gonna be Dae Dae, but I'm
grocery store Dae Dae. Be Dae Dae, but you work in the grocery store.
Exactly, that's fine. I can do that.
And what's your Instagram name again?
At Southside Mermaid. Because if nobody knows this, y'all gotta know now. I'm a mermaid and you treat me as such.
What does that entail?
That means, like, if you think about the whole mythology of a mermaid, they're just these beautiful, just genteel, magical ass creatures. And they actually have the ability to hypnotize people. So that's what I feel like I do to people. I feel like I
hypnotizing people?
Like, not in like in a bad control your mind type of fucked up way. But
right.
Definitely, I have an impact on people. I touch people. Not look. I don't literally just walk up to you and touch you. No. Words.
Shit. Verbally.
I verbally touch you. I touch, right. I speak to you.
All right, we're going to take a little break, but while we take this break, I want to shout out createdbycurtis.com. If y'all want Chicago-specific apparel, that's the word. And while Chicago-specific apparel, check out createdbycurtis.com. Some of the dopest t-shirts. You'll see. Hey, chill. I'm doing my promo. createdbycurtis.com. So, since you have the adult talk, I have some pictures I want to show you. I want you to guess if it's a sex toy or a kitchen utensil. So let's see how much you know.
The same.
We'll start with this one.
Okay. And this is the same. Like this is just different.
Yeah, that's 2 angles.
Okay. So yeah, this is a sex toy.
What would it be? What is it like? Or what would it be used for? In your expert opinion.
In my not expert opinion about this at all, because I would nobody put none of this on me. But this looks like kind of like little like sadomasochistic shit they do. Like they try to fake torture each other, but you like it. I don't know. Yeah, it's one of them.
Talk about fake torture.
Well, it ain't fake torture because it obviously would be uncomfortable.
I don't know where that
or running up and down somebody's genitals. I don't know. I have no idea what it is.
Well, yes, that's a sex toy.
Uh-huh.
It's called a pinwheel. It's used for sensory play to roll over various parts of the body. So
sensory play.
I guess you have like sensitive body parts. It's kind of to me, it almost looked like the stuff you use to roll for like a pie. So like the thing don't come out.
You ain't rolling no pie with that. No pie will be rolled for that.
All right, here we go. The second picture: sex toy or kitchen utensil.
Kitchen utensil.
What is it used for?
Probably like bags or carrying something, maybe.
What makes you say kitchen utensil?
Cause it's just cause it could very well be a vibrator, but I don't see what area would be used for that. So I don't. Yeah.
Well, yes, it's a kitchen utensil. It's a spatula holder. To hold the spatula.
I know.
So she's an expert. All right, good luck with this one. Sex toy or kitchen utensil? Oh, that's a good one.
Because what? Because it looked like me with this outfit on. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
Oh, yeah, turn to the side.
It could be a sex toy. It could be. But my only concern would be who really would want that, though.
All right.
So.
What you gonna say?
But what could it be used for if it's not a sex toy? It's my just burning question. Sex toy.
Sex toy? What would you say is used for?
It's probably a dildo.
Just a dildo?
Or a vibrator or something anal related.
Anal related? No, it's a kitchen tool.
Because what the fuck is it?
It's a citrus reamer.
Oh, who?
Citrus reamer? Basically, if you're trying to get all the juice out of a lemon or a lime, you use that and you twist it into half.
Did I not just say I'm from West Englewood? Who got that kind of time?
So now you're doing good.
Citrus reamer.
It's a citrus reamer. I mean, I ain't know what it was. I had to read it
found
myself.
This is probably one of them in Whole Foods right now.
Hey, I bet the whole aisle that black people have never went through. Like
that's a whole story black people ain't never went through.
All right, here you go. Sex toy, a kitchen utensil.
Kitchen utensil. That's a muddler.
Oh, okay. Look, I ain't even got to look at it twice.
Cause ain't nobody doing shit else with that. I hope.
You ain't muddling.
No, I don't think you would want to muddle any body part. It's not ideal.
Not ideal, because people do a bunch of stuff. Sex toy, kitchen utensil.
Nigga, it's food by it.
That don't mean nothing.
Yes, it does.
It came specifically with the. Oh, if you want to guess it, go ahead.
I'm just.
Because
what type of toy is this, though?
That's what you guessing. Because
nobody. That don't look.
Well, she said it's food bad. Like I ain't seen it before.
Because it is like cooking. I'm like,
I know I seen it. Think I'm gonna show you. Like I could have easily cropped it out. No, go ahead. You. Nigga, it's a kitchen utensil.
Why you just do that to me, though?
No, that's your guess? Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't know what type of vibrator or toy it would be. It's a toy?
It is.
What?
It's called a smile maker. The French made.
A smile maker? What type of smile is it going to be?
Smile maker.
What is it, used for?
It just, it's supposed to simulate oral stimulation.
I need one of this.
It's a sex toy that mimics the gentle touch you get from a tongue. It's called the French man.
Oh, that sounds lovely. If anybody wants to know what I want for my birthday, November 6th, smile maker.
This I thought was pretty obvious. Sex toy kitchen utensil.
What do you mean that's pretty obvious?
Apparently not.
I don't know what it's in the kitchen for either, so I don't. I've never seen that in my kitchen. I'm gonna say it's a kitchen utensil, but
what would it be used for?
Shit, probably when you hold something it's hot, but then I don't some shit. Some shit in the kitchen where it's hot.
Well, it's hot, almost like a glove type you dig.
It looks like silicone.
Okay, it's a sex toy.
Dudes put their things in it.
Of course, it's a silicone erection enhancer.
That's a little small. That's why
it's supposed to help you get harder longer.
It ain't gonna help
for longer
you
lasting.
It don't fit.
Right. Hey, I didn't say what type of people it was for. Anyway.
This much circumference right there.
Hey, it is what it is. Everybody not well endowed. Anyway, sex toy or kitchen utensil.
Right now. Okay, that is very well like some form of a fleshlight. I think. Unless it's like a little fishbowl you put the kids' crackers in. I don't know.
We got options.
Options like that because who wants to put their dick in a fish mouth? But then again, I did see a video on Facebook.
Hey, right?
Sex toy.
Sex toy?
Yeah.
No. It's not a sex toy.
Oh, it's for children, isn't it?
It's a silicone egg separator.
Can he show me some kitchen utensils that black people use?
What people use to get the yolk out of the bowl when they trying to just get egg whites.
I know. I done seen Food Network. I know what the hell.
Right. I'm like, I thought that's what they use the water bottle for. Why you gotta buy something specific if people have videos of the water bottle? Well, how about you just don't drop the yolk in the bowl?
Separate it and crack the fucking egg. Like, damn, they so precise.
Alright. Sex toy or kitchen utensil? Let's get into the nitty gritty, y'all. Oh my.
Because I was getting ready to say, nigga, this a back scratcher, but the thing ain't on the end, you feel me? So, but it could very well be a kitchen utensil. But then you could want to slap a little ass with it, so,
Told you, don't try me. I'm still mad at you. Talking about some, nigga, it's food there. As if I didn't know it was food there. Like, what?
Just like, I'm like, you should have.
What?
Or did you do that on purpose? I'm gonna say this is a sex toy.
Sex toy? What would it be used for?
Spanking.
Spanking? No.
What is it?
It's a kitchen utensil.
And what is it for?
It's a multi-purpose spatula. Scoop and spread.
So it actually is dual purpose. So I was right.
What the hell are you scooping and spreading in the bedroom?
No, you definitely. It does the same shit. I got you never took no special out your kitchen.
I have not.
Oh my God, you missed it.
No, hey, you can have it. I don't want my pancakes tasting like ass.
I mean, just hit the side of that ass. You ain't allowed to put it in there. Like,
I'm cool.
Get a new specialist.
They're the line. You could bring stuff like out of the refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? Get some whipped cream.
So you gonna touch stuff in the refrigerator with the hands that you just...
No, you bring that in beforehand, but I'm not finna use no kitchen tool.
You gonna let the whipped cream get hot?
No. Why are you waiting so long? It's foreplay. Right, get the fuck out of here. You waiting so long that the whipped cream got hot. You doing something wrong. Like,
I mean, maybe you don't get straight to the whipped cream. You doing something else. I don't know.
Nah, if you got it in there, you know what's cold. You need to get that thing going. Come, exactly.
See, the syrup can sit there all night long. The syrup don't mean nothing.
All right, here we go. Sex toy or kitchen utensil?
Fuck, is it a jump rope, nigga? Wait. This Pico Bong.
Man,
see,
you got
this is
that Jeopardy music on our ass.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's probably a sex toy.
Yes, a sex toy?
Because I don't know what the fuck it's doing in the kitchen. So
yeah, that is a sex toy.
For lesbians.
Probably.
What is it used
It's
for?
called a transformer dual-ended vibrator.
Oh, so it's
both ends vibrate, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want one in the front, one in the back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what I thought it was for lesbians.
I mean, if they want to put one in each other and vibrate, you know.
That makes more sense.
Hey, whatever. I don't live in a bedroom. All right, last one.
Be a fly on the wall.
Last one. I couldn't be no fly on the wall, no lesbians. Like, what the fuck? Look at this fly off me. No. Sex toy or kitchen utensil?
Sex toy.
What makes you say sex toy? What would it be used for?
Because that's a pump. They either use it for nipples, clits, or... Nah, that's too small for a penis, but I'm not too sure about
Hopefully.
Yes.
So you're going sex toy. And you would be correct.
I know.
Exactly what you said. It's a clit and nipple sucker. I didn't keep track how many she got right and wrong. You did pretty decent, though.
I think I did.
And you thought it was going to be easy. You got me with the mother, because I didn't know what the mother was. But I'm guessing you're the bartender at some point?
No, I just Drink a lot.
You got a butler at home?
Yeah. I be making my own shit. Yeah.
So get the mint, crush this. We got mojitos.
Fresh mint in your perfect mojito.
Mojitos. All right, so we have now come to the end of the Will Hill Show. And at the end of every Will Hill Show, we do a 30-second rapid fire question.
Okay.
Dae Dae has 30 seconds, and I'm going to ask her random questions, and we're going to see how many she can do. I want you to answer these questions as quickly as possible. It's going to be some random stuff. I didn't write anything down, so we're going to see what happens.
Okay.
As soon as we get a timer, we'll be good to go. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
What color socks you got on?
Black.
Last thing you ate?
Cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Chocolate chip.
Last dinner you ate?
Last night, steak, mashed potatoes, corn, rice, garlic.
You cooked that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Last city you been in other than Chicago?
Gary, Indiana.
Last time you been on a plane?
This November.
You ever been ice skating?
No.
Rollerblade?
No.
You don't rollerblade at all?
No.
That's Chicago thing. We skate.
You said
rollerblade. I guess that is most definitely
and rollerblading.
Most definitely different.
I roller skate.
No white people sports.
Tennis. I used to play tennis.
You used to play tennis?
Yep.
Like you play tennis?
Yes.
Like you to get Serena some go?
Hell no.
What?
I can't get Serena no. Hell no.
You be in the
Serena knock my ass out with the ball. I'm good.
Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Will Hill Show. We got our guest, Dae Dae. Go ahead and plug yourself one more time.
Okay, so if you guys want to follow me at Southside Mermaid on Instagram, and then my Facebook is connected to at the Dae Dae Show, so just type it in. It's DAE, the Dae Dae Show. And all of my events are posted there, so that's where you guys can find me at. And then the Pussy Power Podcast will resume next week.
Well, I'm Will Hill. You can follow me everywhere. Simply just Will. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm trying to get better at Twitter. I don't get how you guys do this.
Twitter is lit.
Yeah.
Black Twitter be lit.
I'm following the wrong people.
Yeah, you are.
So, presented by Third Post Media. Don't forget to go check out createdbycurtis.com, and we out. Thanks again, Dae Dae, for coming through. I appreciate you. Chicago Southside love.
Yes.
Oh, thanks for making it to the end of another episode of the Will Hill Show. Here's the answer to the riddle. The more you take, the more you leave behind. The answer to this riddle is footsteps. I don't get it, man. That's the answer.